Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 14th through the 20th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. The overall energy for the reading, the King of Pentacles. I kind of feel like you're trying to work on your own stability, your own... pulling your own resources here in terms of I need to get myself settled into my own life, like create this life for me where I know I have some sort of control over what I'm doing, how much money I'm making and all of that. It portrays a lot to the material world rather than anything. So I kind of see you heading in that direction if that's you, where you're trying to create that stability for yourself. In the recent past, you get the Justice, which flew out in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Kind of see you waiting for something to get straightened out, and I kind of feel like it never did. Not up until now, at least, with the Justice being reversed. So, either you were waiting for an apology, or for if there was a conflict with someone, for that to get fixed, and I feel like there's just waiting in there for that balance to come in, which... I don't see it coming in quite yet. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Hangman. There's a lot of self energy here. A lot of whatever it is that you're doing, you're kind of going from the direction of self, from is it good for me or is it not good for me? So I see you waiting in the past for someone else to do that for you, whereas in the present you're kind of doing it your own, to that point of I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy and whatever I feel is aligning to my needs and what I truly feel inside about everything. I don't see it as being a general specific direction, more of a general one. But I do see a lot of you standing back, and whatever it is that you're doing when you're not standing back, you're doing because it makes you feel good. In the immediate future, I get the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Some sign of reconciliation here. Something from your past is coming back with communication, possibly something or someone. A situation from your past is coming back. It's interesting because I see this in your past, waiting for someone to do something in order for you to find that happiness. And when the shift happens here, where you're turning everything around, where you realize, no, it's me, that I can create this for myself. I don't have to rely on somebody to do something so that I'm happy. When that happens, I see the past coming back in. Because you create a different kind of energy that attracts that. Attracts people, attracts situation, attracts all sorts of things towards you when you do that, when the focus is on you. So, let's clarify. Let me clarify the King of Pentacles. Gotcha. The Devil, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Exactly what I mentioned earlier. There's a very deep belief within you, possibly here, that you can only have stability, you can only be happy, you can only have everything that you need with somebody else, if somebody else is with you there. And I'm not saying that's not true, I'm not saying, but when you get stuck into that concept of if I don't have that other half to bring me into this, then I can't do things all on my own. And that's the part I don't agree with, right? So there's that working to get your stability through this pattern of yours, through this belief that you have rooted within you. It has to be with the person. No, it doesn't. It's good to share it with a person. It's good to have it with them, yes. But somebody else is not responsible for your own strength and happiness. You got to create that for yourself before you can share it with somebody else. So it's kind of like this fixed idea, or trying to work through this fixed idea of, if it's not with somebody else, then I can't do it. False. Let's see the Justice card that flew out in reverse in the recent past. The Chariot, the World, the Eight of Swords. All right. Yeah, there was an ending, definitely. And a lot of feeling like you can't get out of the situation. The ending comes on your side. So I don't know if you ended a situation here, or was just refusing to go up there and fix something you broke in a situation, or it was the other way around. But I see you being stuck in this energy of waiting for things to get fixed. You know, even if it was you that needed to take initiative and fix it, you were kind of just sitting there and being like, well, it's going to get fixed. I'm not going to do anything about it, but it's going to get fixed, and I'm waiting for it to get fixed, even though I broke it. You know, there's that kind of sense to it. If somebody else broke something here, I see you still waiting, still feeling stuck in this energy of waiting for the damage to be repaired on their side. And not waiting, but feeling almost like you can't move on from that. You can't go on if it's not fixed. Let me clarify the Ace of Wands in the current situation. The Star, the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. You're tuning in more and more to your intuition, and your intuition is kind of guiding you towards what it is that you need to do to achieve what you want to achieve. There's something here that you want to head towards. Currently, I feel like you have a goal, and you're creating these small steps to head in this direction of the goal that you have by listening to your intuition. It's beautiful energy, because what I see in there is your intuition guiding you and you following the steps, and it's getting you closer and closer to your goal. Let me clarify the Nine of Cups in your current situation. Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands. All right. You are reaching that emotional balance within yourself. When you're there, it feels good. It also feels uncomfortable at times, because we're not used to that. We're used to, like I said at the beginning of our reading, all right? We're used to having someone to offer us that, and that's how we think we're going to get that emotional balance, only if we're with somebody else, right? That can give that to us. We can create that by ourselves, but a lot of the times we don't understand that. And I see you doing that, creating that for yourself, and then because it may feel uncomfortable at times, kind of stepping away from it and then trying to look for someone out there to give you that. Because that's how, I mean, if you live, think about it, if you live for 30 years, 50 years, 70 years with that belief, that hard-ass belief, no, it's got to be with somebody else, and then you get your aha moment of, wait a minute, I can create that on my own. And yes, you can. But then because you've done it for so many years in a certain way, it's hard for you to keep on with that new revelation you had, right, about it. So I kind of see you slipping back at times into looking for someone to give you that. But I also see you achieving that energy for yourself, you know. Let me clarify the Hangman. And it's clarified by the Hangman, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're looking a lot at yourself here, And what you're seeing is not pretty. It's painful. It could be painful. You're looking at the ways in which you may have sabotaged yourself. You may have lied to yourself many times. What we say per mouth, usually, I think 90% of the time, doesn't align with how we truly feel inside, does it? That's deceptive. That's us lying to ourselves. And from that, we're going to lie to others because, it all starts from one lie from you, and then based on that lie, automatically you lie to another person because it comes from a lie. It's a very subtle concept which is hard to explain, but hopefully you get it. However, I see you just looking at yourself a lot and the things that you may have believed in that weren't necessarily aligning with you, with your truth, your own truth. It's a very painful process that I'm seeing you go through here. Kind of looking at your shadow side here a lot. Let me see the Three of Cups in the immediate future. Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Communication is coming in, definitely coming in. There's somebody here that's very stable. I would say this Queen of Pentacles is you. With the work you're going through and with the healing you're going through, I would say you're reaching this self, how do you call it? How would I call it? Empowerment. Let's just put it that way. So I feel like this is you, and somebody that may not be as in tune with their emotions is approaching you here. Somebody from your past, possibly. There's communication that's going to be opening up here. Let me see the Five of Cups for the immediate future. The Magician, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune. It's a matter of choice here, the way I see it. You're either choosing to think about the past and the pain from the past and get stuck in that energy, or flip the page on that and decide to be in the present, which the present is the present. It's what's in front of you, not what hurt you 5 minutes ago. So I see this as a matter of perception, of a change in perception, possibly on your side. I do get that this is on your side. There's a lot of understandings, the more you put this work into yourself, the more you're gonna have those aha moments are gonna slap you like a motherfucker. Let's just put it that way. Left and right. You're gonna get them like no tomorrow. So I see you kind of choosing not to be stuck in the past anymore. Let me clarify the Eight of Wands. King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. All right. So when this communication opens up here with this Queen of Swords, I see you getting into that King of Swords energy, which is telling me you're kind of responding from the same level. This is a power couple right here. The only issue would be that this person is not emotionally in tune with themselves. You are. So if they kind of get you into that direction of responding them from that logical mental space, okay, that's good, as long as you're aware of it. If they hold you in this energy, then we're gonna have two people that are kind of going at a love situation from a very logical place, and love is felt, love is not thought of. So I kind of see you making steps here towards them. Again, the energy feels good. It doesn't feel crazy. It doesn't feel, it's like taking it slow, like let's see how it goes kind of thing. Let's see what the universe has. Could also be a friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to be love or a partnership from the past that was lost. The Devil, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Walking away from love. That comes in as a pattern. That comes in as somebody shutting down their heart because they're afraid to get hurt, because this, that, and the other. Somebody's, it's like you have a button and you press on it and it's like boom, hard shot. Not wanting love anymore. Book. And it comes in with the devil, which is telling me again that whenever you're hurt, there's a possibility that you shut down completely. And I don't know how healthy that is, you know, because of many aspects. But I do see it here with the devil, and I do see here that's telling me that it may have happened lots of time in your life. Many times. And it may be something that you would want to work on here. Because without love, again, I do see a future of things coming together in a situation, but I don't see the love in there. So that explains it here, because you're turning it off. And you would rather kind of adjust to their energy instead of just bringing in the love in the situation. And let them adjust to that. Let them open up to that, you know? So, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.